Dankeschön.
Bitte.
Welcome, Diamthon. How are you doing? I wonder if I put everything correctly now. I guess so. Chat will be on the left side. Yeah, will. It's good. Alright. I still don't know how to do that with the food. Like, streaming vertically just easier for eating food. Welcome, Yumi Jungle. We're testing Korean food today. It's called T-Bam Coffee. It's new. I don't know how long it opened though. They're beautiful. Thank you, Ruben. So after that, I'm going a little bit hiking because we went to Thai massage on Wednesday and my masseuse told me that I need to do more sports. That's not good. So either I'm having like really problems with my back because I don't do sports, or maybe she is saying that I'm getting fat in a polite way. Do more sport. But she's trying. I don't know. We will see. So I got a house-made iced coffee here, which is really nice. It's grapefruit, I guess. Now let's test it. The straw is bamboo. I just realized. Bamboo straw, that's cool. Willkommen, Gazdanin. Heute gibt es Koreanisch und ich kann immer noch keine Liegestützen drücken. Ha! Okay, that's very sweet for grapefruit. Weird. Ja. Ich hoffe, dass es heute nicht regnet, weil ich habe jetzt mal einen Regencoat mitgenommen. Letztes Mal hat es mich voll erwischt. Alles voller Regen. Aber das reicht, okay. Ich wollte gestern eigentlich auch nochmal Ranked spielen von Wild Rift, aber von den ganzen PvP-Nachmittag war ich so tilted, dass ich keinen Bock mehr hatte. Irgendwie nur Affen. Only Promo Primates. I have a feeling that like achieving promo solo is almost impossible, or it's harder than in duo or trio. And I have the feeling that actually trio gets harder enemies than duo. I don't know why. The Edo matchmaking is just kind of not working perfectly like in League right now. Welcome, Lucifer. Ah. Wir gehen danach noch ein bisschen spazieren hier am Rhein. Auf der anderen Seite, weil letztes Mal sind wir nach da gegangen, diesmal gehen wir nach da. Das habe ich jetzt total eloquent ausgedrückt, ich weiß. Oh. But did you guys actually, no, I haven't told you yet, right? I got actually a contract like for influencers. The thing is like, I think they think that I'm actually new to this kind of stuff. But actually I used already to study contracts as a student, but those were like model contracts. When is next Duel Links stream? I don't feel really motivated to do Duel Links stream right now because Konami is not very supportive of what I'm doing. Can you do anything to change my mind, Lucifer? Or are you just one of those people who's all blah 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 and can't do anything about it? Welcome, Gelber. Hallo, Devs. Wir gehen heute am Rhein spazieren später, dann kannst du dir noch mehr Kartoffeln angucken. Kartoffel Mannheim. Please no Alex Kunz today. I can't promise that, but I think Alex Kun was very, very, very special. I don't think that many of these these sorts of men, they don't exist actually. Konami supporting good joke. Yeah, see, that's the point. Like, I think yesterday or the day before, we had already one poor soul asking me when I want her to return to Duel Links. I'm like, yo, I want $1 million. Are you contributing to that? Then I return to Duel Links. Not going to happen, right? I would talk to you if you saw you wearing the potato outfit. Yeah, because you're into potatoes. Das können wir ja machen, so im August, September, wenn es ein bisschen kühler ist. Jetzt ist es einfach zu heiß für Kartoffel. Da gehe ich ein. Da sterbe ich als Kartoffel. 好久不见 Playtime. Oh, thank you. Dankeschön.
Kein Problem. Guten Appetit.
Danke sehr. Okay, so we got Korean ramyu today, no, that's a Joffre behind me. I have not tried Korean ramyu yet. Guess you want to see this, right? Or this ramyu. I don't know. I have to put you guys higher and then put it lower somehow. Like, oh. Or I have to swap the sides. Give me a second. Yummy, there's food again. Yeah, there's always food with me. You guys know that. You should know that already. External mic is disconnected? Why? Okay. Do you still have sound? Do you guys still have sound? Question mark. If I sit over here, will you then see the food? Question mark. I need a free table to perform. Aha. See, that's the problem with the horizontal streaming. Then you can see the food, but I can't see you guys. Sorry to disappoint what? So the best part is like put you guys up there and then put this down. I think now we're good, right? Whoop. Whoop. Nah, I have them to sit over there. It's kind of limiting. Is it allowed to eat without text? Yeah, actually it is. Weird, but it is. Let's try it that way. See, that's why I actually prefer like to streaming in vertical, because in vertical I don't have that problems. Now I have to sit over there. That's completely dumb. Not going to do that. Now you can only see my food, but if I put, if I put it here, you can see it, right? If we put it here, okay. Looks like Japanese ramen. It's Korean ramen. It's called ramyu. Just don't let the camera call into the food. Nah, that's not going to happen. It's too expensive of a camera. I just realized today that Annie is missing a thumb. Thumb? Which thumb are you talking about? You get what I sent? Oh yeah, thank you a lot for the AC. I haven't unpacked it yet. I still need to unpack it and to attach it. I need to test it. I haven't tested yet. Do you still have a place for me at the table? Sure. Da ist noch genug Platz auf der anderen Seite. Ja, aber vielleicht. Ja. Also ich muss sagen, der Eistee ist schon mal sehr gut. Jetzt hoffen wir, dass die Nudeln halten, das was sie versprechen. Ramyu. Ja.
Ja, ja.
Okay, that is nani? Oh, it's actually a piece of pancake. Okay, I have pancake on my ramu. And just had pizza and mineral water. Yeah. Okay, I did the pancake. It's good. Willst du kaum mein Essen zu stehlen? Nein, Slim, du bist ja gar nicht hier. Okay, I dig the pancake. It's very delicious and it's crispy, but when it lies too long in the soup, it gets like, wobbly, and then it doesn't taste very, very much good anymore. Yeah. They should put the pancake in a separate bowl. Because when the pancake lies too long around in the soup, it doesn't taste good anymore. Das Fingerpoken? Was soll denn das sein? Er ist direkt hinter dir? Na. I like the lettuce though. The lettuce is really good. Koranic, what? Koranic Fladelsuppe? Was ist denn das bitte? Yeah, the pancake is already all wobbly now. I waited too long. Crunch, 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 yeah. Kennst du keine schwäbische Reglersuppe? Das ist Suppe mit Pfannkuchen. Nee. Ich war in Schwabenland, habe Kutteln gegessen, aber keine Fiedlersuppe. I can't read the text, it's like kind of white. Swabian Fiedlersuppe is served with sliced pancakes. Yeah, Swabian people do a lot of weird shit, that's true. What is this crunchy thing? It is a kind of lettuce, or a kind of radish, kind of marinated radish. And I have an egg on my noodles, but it's completely boiled. I actually like it more when the egg on my noodles is still like wobbly. Schmeckt aber gut. Okay. Probably what? Hi there. Is that jampon? No, that's lamu. Lamu. They don't have jampon. Actually, it's quite limited. They have kimbap, rice bowl, and ramyun. That's the main dishes they have. My Chinese restaurant here now offers deer. Okay, probably also requested. There are many deers in China. I don't know. I mean, in Germany you have deer food too, don't you? Like when you go into a Jäger restaurant, then you have deer and all the white stuff. Okay, weird language there. I like ramyun. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, it's quite good. I'm surprised. Oh, okay. That's why. When you have hunters around, a lot of wild meat, like deer meat, going around, of course they offer that. Why not? Otherwise, it would be wasted.
For that, like,
Maybe I'm trying the rice bowl later. I'm pretty sure I will not be full after the ramyun. The portions here are just not like my size. I'm a duelist, by the way. I'm a duelist too. I'm just on a very long break. But deer is very good and natural meat. Okay. Yeah, it's true. There's no antibiotica in deer. They don't need that. Welcome, Abby. By the way, the boba tea shop is just on the other side of this shop here, and I realized that they offer boba too, but vegan boba. I don't know how that will taste like. Swabians have pancake one day and then they have to use them up. Frugal. No wonder the old Swabians have so much money. Yeah. I wonder what the young Swabians do with all the money though. Like, when your parents don't spend it and you basically get all the money when you are young and they die, what the fuck are you going to do with it? Why are you eating by yourself? Because I'm streaming, maybe. It would be boring, like someone sitting in front of me and I'm talking to you guys, isn't it? I wouldn't like that kind of behavior. I don't know about you. No, Swiss once said that Baden-Württemberg is just as rich as Switzerland. Oh, I could subscribe that. I'm pretty sure it's true. But they have to give more to the rest of Germany. Yeah, they pay actually a lot of taxes. That is true. Can you food stream without the chat disabled? Yes, Osama. I figured out how to do it correctly now.
Okay, then it's in the background.
Finally food stream without chat disabled. Well, I had it like enabled for kids before, that's why the chat was disabled. It's weird though. Nice, ja. Oha. Was hat denn die Marke des Chaos jetzt beschrieben? Natural uranium deposits? That doesn't sound very healthy. It's completely harmless. Uranium doesn't sound harmless to me, man. Uranium sounds like a dumpster. A dumpster in the forest to me. Oh, the wind is very strong now. Do you like kimchi in your noodles? Oh yeah, I do. Sadly, they have no kimchi noodles here. Some people from my regular stream, they're missing your regular streams. Well, if they are missing me, they can do something to motivate me to come back, right? You know, no action, no reaction thing. I took the Black Forest Railway to the everyday Great Route. Oh yeah, definitely. But the fact that I lost. Found it. Speaking of strong winds, I would just put you guys down because like the wind is just too strong right now. You might fly away. This might be easier. What? Yeah, strong wind. So. Yeah, I'm guilty. Yeah. Yeah. But like my physician said that I should do more sports, so I guess no train riding for me. It's more like hiking and walking around. Better for the back. Chat is so light. Yeah, it is actually. It depends on like when you are watching on YouTube, you get only the YouTube chat. When you're watching on Twitch, you only get the Twitch chat. Loving crawling? Nah. Oh, that's what you came back for? Come on, devs. You are not Mini Tycoon. Be better than that. Who taught him more sport? My physician. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I lost something, that's all. So be gentle with me. Okay. I'm going to be very gentle with you in Wild Rift, as always. Fuck! Smite the Baron! Motherfucker, let's go. You know that I'm super gentle, especially when I'm playing Wild Rift. Bit of Deutsch. No. We know that's not gonna happen. Oh, you mean like you smiting the Baron? Oh yeah, that's not going to happen. That's very true. Smiting in time is hard. I actually stole the Baron again with my Malphite. No matter which support I play, I'm always going to steal Baron somehow. I end up with stealing the Baron while the rest of my team is dead. I'm gonna start before I log in. You have to be fast. Yes, you know that, right? What I do with computers, I'm just crawling around on the floor at the moment. It was going around your PC, had to be connected. Oh, okay. Yes, hiking might be endangered again. Looks like rain to me. Stealing with Global Ult is more satisfying. Actually, if you steal with Lux Ult, Astral, Ashe, or Jinx, it's easier. But I managed it to steal with Sona and Malphite, and I think that says something about me. I've got skill. I'm pretty sure I can steal it with anyone if I really wanted to. Actually, I started like playing Sona. Yeah, Sona is actually a very beginner-friendly character. That's true. Much more beginner-friendly than Seraphine, I have to say. Even though Seraphine support is better, but she's like, how to say, easy to start but hard to master, while Sona is actually pretty simple. Yeah. I believe you lost a glass tray. It was kind of funny since it broke the concentration for a bit. Nani? You mean this here? That's not a glass tray. That's a, I don't know how to say. You put it under your glass so the table doesn't get dirty. Just a piece of wood. Another big word for someone who's like in plat for 1 year. Oh, actually I have only played for 1 season, which is about 3 months in Wild Rift. That's actually a very short time, I have to say. I needed much more time to climb to plat when I was playing League regularly. Wild Rift is actually, considering that, I have to say, relatively mild. Like imagine spending 1 year to get plat and 3 months. That's a huge difference. Sona's mana hunger. So you need to know how to build to be relevant. Yeah, and you need to know how to not spam all your skills, like or spam it at the right time. I thought it was for hot stuff to not melt plastic tapes. Oh, okay, no, that was not ashtray. There's no ashtray here. Most people don't smoke anymore. Haven't you realized that no matter where you go in public, there are no ashtrays left anymore because nobody smokes anymore? Yeah. But now everybody's wearing a mask. I wonder when that will go away.
Ich auch. Glaub mir.
Katzen, die sind eigentlich Fenster hochklettern, ne? Aber das sieht aus, als würde sie tanzen.
And maybe try a bingsu. I haven't tried that yet. It looks actually good. Yeah, I realize we're also online on YT. Well, it's all over the chat, isn't it, Gemma?
Out of nowhere.
So we need mask tray. Yeah, mask tray sounds awesome, man. After Corona, feel least everybody will smoke again.
Yellow.
I don't think so. Like literally, it's forbidden now to advertise smoking, and young people all stopped smoking. They are using this e-cigarette thing. I don't even know how to call it. I never smoked and I never tried e-cigarettes. I think I will stay out of that addiction for the rest of my life. Just makes no interest. So I'm safe from that addiction. Not from others though. I have already like all those online addictions. That's enough. Oh, big soup. Yeah, it's not a big soup. It's called bingsu. It's like a dessert. It's sweet. Looks like ice cream to me. Looks like Korean ice cream. Maybe if you can handle extra spicy one. Oh, Korean food is spicy, but I would say Thai food is more spicy. Believe me, Thai food is more spicy. On a level to 1 to 10, Thai food is 69. I smoked when I was 10. How are you even allowed to smoke at 10? My parents would have beat me up if I tried to smoke at 10 years old. Jesus. E-cigarette do not bother me as non-smoker best invention. Yeah, that's true. I actually like the fact that it's not bothering non-smokers anymore. E-cigarettes do not bother me. Yeah, it's a great invention. Actually, it's a Chinese invention. You can look it up on the internet. It was a Chinese dude who invented that because his father died of cancer, like lung cancer, and after that he invented the e-cigarette, which is a great thing, I think. That's the best thing you can do. Yeah, I have already so many addictions. I'm happy I'm not a smoker. Yep. I was 69. They beat me up, but they didn't stop. Why? I would literally do anything just to avoid confrontation with my parents because I don't want to annoy them and I don't want them to annoy me. I just want to have, my peaceful free time where I can watch anime whole day. I think I'm going to try matcha bingsu later. I know it was the Germans invented beer for that. I'm pretty sure about that one now. I would subscribe. But did you know that most Americans believe that they actually invented the car? Like most Americans I talk to when we're in America on a road trip, they're like, oh, Ford is the inventor of the automobile, the vehicle. And we're like, no. Germans are the inventor of automobiles. And they're like, no, it's Ford. And we're like, what? They have like whacked up history over there in America. How is the ramu? The ramu was good. I was smoked by other way too much. I didn't ever felt need to smoke cigarettes. Yeah. Sweet soup meat. No, the soup was not sweet. The soup was actually spicy. There's two theory in the car history. Henry Ford. Yeah, they said that Henry Ford actually invented the car. How? I always thought it's called Benz who invented the car. Yeah, most Americans didn't that they invented everything, including paper and Christianity. Santos Dumont. Oh wow. But Henry Ford wasn't the first. I'm pretty sure about that. Americans just have better marketing. They're like marketing everything better, like Steve Jobs or Elon Musk. They're pushing their own people to legends on an epic status. While just forgetting about the rest of the world. Nobody else cares. Until one day they will be overrun by the Chinese or the Indian people, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe even the Brazilian. America's not going to lose war against Russia. They are already in war with the rest of the world. They just don't know it yet. But only the extreme one? Yeah. Yeah, Ford didn't invent the car. He invented like the method for mass production of cars. That might be true. But the first car, the prototype itself, that's where the German. That's why actually they almost won the war. Technology was just better. Only improved assembly production and camera. Yeah, exactly. He made like mass production possible. Before everything was like manual labor. It's kind of hard. They said they invented most of the stuff, not everything, so they progressed in the right way. Benz did, definitely. Yeah, it was called Benz. I mean, I worked at Mercedes-Benz. That's like the doctrine they gave everyone. And believe me, doctrines usually don't work with me. I tried to check everything out like twice before I believe something. You can tell me whatever you want. I will nod and say yes, but in my mind it's like, I'm going to check that later. If you tape some Americans out and lose their job since they can no longer market. Yeah, that's true. Actually, isn't that what this Borat guy did? This actor who played Borat, I forgot his his real name, not his actor role. He taped like a lot of American people like directly talking to them, and he was playing like a millionaire. And then these people said outrageous things in front of camera or tape just because they thought he's a millionaire. Awful. Yeah, Karl Benz built his tricycle in Mannheim, exactly. And then he drove to Stuttgart or Pforzheim, somewhere near that. Bist du auch in Mannheim? Ja, bin ich. Der ist immer diese Strecke Mannheim-Pforzheim gefahren, das weiß ich noch. Ja. Even French cars are better. I doubt that French cars are better than American cars. What I definitely can say that German and Japanese cars are better than American cars. Now I'm pretty sure someone will hit me. NSA is listening. NSA is listening. The satellites are watching me. Americans invented the water. Americans invented Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris invented water. You should know that. And at least they agree European cars are better. I think they would even agree that Japanese cars are better. Because they are. Better quality, less price, better performance. Not sure about the design though. I think design is really, German cars are usually still better. We still have the utmost metrosexual gay designers in the world. Yeah. The city where the automobile was invented, she has traveled all over the world. Yeah, exactly. Chuck Norris jokes, no please. Oh, come on, Chuck Norris jokes are best. I was so sad that he didn't came for Comic-Con to Stuttgart. Like literally he was already on the agenda for Comic-Con 2019. Oh no, not 1918. He was invited and then I was like, oh yeah, Chuck Norris. And then he didn't came. I was like, no. My only chance to meet the true and only one. Welcome, Kazumi. Welcome, Dekadensu. I mean, the only moment when you go over to him and say, Chuck, I heard, or Mr. Norris, I heard that you were bitten by a cobra. And his answer is like, yeah, the cobra died after after 5 painful days, the cobra finally died. When he answers that, it would just be so epic. You need to tape that because it's good.
About long time.
Max K jokes are better. Yeah. Just find the website with Chuck Norris jokes and then transfer them into Max K jokes. Indian cars got here? Oh no, not got here. Japanese are more efficient. No, I would say Japanese cars are very efficient just as German cars are, and the quality is as good as German cars are. Considering that, I would say they are both on the same status, but I'm going to say something horrendous now. I think like German cars design is just better. I think a lot of people will concur with me on that. I'm sorry, Japan, but that's the truth. Wrestling? Nani? I mean, that's basically the only reason why German cars would sell in Japan, right? The quality ain't better, performance ain't better, but it's just more beautiful. That's it. But it doesn't matter because German or Japanese car market are not the biggest car markets out there. And the weirdest part about car markets, the biggest one is actually the Chinese one, then the American one, and after that Latin America. Most people don't know about that. Yeah. And there's still a lot of growth possible, especially in Brazil and in China. Because like not even every person owns a car, while here in Europe, like every person has one car, at least one. Yeah. But in China, every person owns like 2 mobile phones. Imagine that. Every person in China would own 2 cars. The world would die before that, I'm pretty sure. Planet Earth would die before that. Yeah. Each people have their preferences. You will find something fit for you one day. I guess so, yeah. India, oh yeah, it's true. India has also a lot of people, but the problem is like the roads are not well made yet for cars. Like the infrastructure, the traffic, not really possible yet. Welcome, Beans. But what I have seen in Brazil was impressive. Like they are working on the infrastructure. If they keep up at that speed, there will be a huge car market. Especially those one for safety cars. India is the new China. I still think that a lot of people forget about India that's actually very religious and they have this caste system. So we will see what happens when the caste system slowly breaks away. Then we will see what comes out of India. If it will be chaos, or I'm pretty sure it will go one way. So either it's one super way, like they super develop faster than China, or they will just literally implode. And then nothing will come out of it. Because the base structure of the country would be destroyed. Musk is building the world's largest battery factory in Brandenburg near Berlin. I read that too. I even applied for that. They didn't want my sad face. You love my humor? Yeah, my humor is kind of quirky. Like a little bit quirky, a little bit cringy. A little bit American, a little bit British, even though I've never been in Great Britain. It's kind of dark, but not too dark. So what's next after ramen? Bingsu. I would try the bingsu and then I would go on a hiking. You have quote here, people agree to not to agree. Yeah, I actually like that. I actually like this American thing where people say like, let's agree on that we are not agreeing, because that's seeing a positive point in something that is actually not positive. And I'm missing that actually in Germany, because in Germany everything is kind of negative. Even the positive things are kind of negative. Yeah. Like German people love to say sometimes Sometimes I lose and sometimes the other guy wins. I mean, it's funny, but that's their way of seeing things. Maybe that's the reason why they lost the war in reality. Sarcasm. I'm here because Kuma holds me at gunpoint and forced me to watch very good Kuma-chan. Very good. You are a good agent, Kuma-san. Yeah, you are getting promoted after today. Promotion for Kuma-san. Best agent in the world. Oh, best stuffed agent in the world, I'm sorry. Or we can skip the bingsu and I go on the other side. Or maybe we can get a boba for takeaway and then we just go on hiking. That's also possible. India will what? Be able to develop nani? I think it's a caste problem. Like when they get rid of their caste system, you will see if they will progress or like collapse. That's very important for them. Because the caste system right now is just like, it's their structure. It's the only structure they know for the whole country. And I wonder what will happen if that goes away. It will prosper or fall. Yeah. India will not be able to develop fully because of the caste system. Yeah, that's why I said they need to get rid of the caste system. Then you will see if they will progress, you know, and flourish, or they will collapse and die. But that's something they need to get rid of to see what happens in future. The Chinese were also trapped in communism. Only now that there's a market economic opening in China will also people. Oh, I wouldn't say that market is cows. I mean, during communism, everybody know that communism is bad, but nobody dared to say it because everybody was afraid. And today, if you ask the Communist Party if we have capitalism, they will still deny it. They would say this is like the milestone to get perfect communism. They will never agree on capitalism. You can forget about that one. I mean, everybody knows it's capitalism, but they will never admit. 1.2 billion people collapsing, not gonna be fun to imagine. Yeah, but they need to get rid of their caste system. Only after that you will know if those 1.2 billion people will be able to organize themselves or not. China is a corporation. The difference is, as I said before, like the Chinese people under the Chinese government know that's a corporation. So everybody's working in that corporation, everybody's doing their shift, and everybody's contributing to that company. They know it, that the government is the top management, and what the top management says is going to be done, and nobody will ever refuse or question that. The only good things right now is like the top government still have like some kind of interest of everyone in their view. Like they are not only about being corrupt and taking all the money they can out of China, they also somehow forces economical growth, so everybody gets a little bit of the cake, so everybody's happy. But in other countries, for example Brazil, I'm pretty sure it's not this case. Even though they have like one government, the government is not acting in their interest and they are only taking away like taxes, but returning nothing back. So there is no real growth and everybody's pissed off. And that's not how you manage a big company. You need to keep your employees like at the minimum level but happy, no matter how. So they will still they will listen to you, they have to fear you, they have to respect you, but at some point they still need like this little satisfaction, so they won't revolt or leave the company. I'm not against the Chinese system. I think the Chinese system only works because of the people at the like in the top and the people at the bottom, because both are like literally working together. Because the people at the top say where they really want to go, and the people at the bottom aren't going to follow, and the people at the top make the right decisions which direction they are going. If they make the wrong directions and everybody just goes into poverty, there would be like civil war one day, very soon. As long as people slightly happy, there's peace. Yeah, exactly. That's what they are working on. I think this is actually a thing the Chinese government is really good at, like keep people at peace somehow. Or living in fear, well, at least they know they live in fear. There's no hypocrisy. Like the Chinese government is not going to tell you like, oh, we are not going to hurt anyone. Everybody knows they're going to hurt everyone if you do the wrong thing. That's why people fear and respect. They're like huge mafia, basically. You can only distribute the money you have, so as long as welfare state is only possible with money. Yeah, see, that's the point. More fair, more freedom. I think in China people have a certain degree of freedom, but they know that they have no privacy. That's the difference. I mean, you can do whatever you want there, as long as you're not harming anyone else. That's also some kind of freedom. And they don't have to wear masks. So actually right now we have less freedom in Europe than in China, because we are supposed to wear masks. They don't have to. Back to basic human rights. Yeah. Germany is officially also a welfare state, not a market economy, but a social market economy with laws. That's a typical German thing to say, right? It's like paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and then in paragraph 3 there's a little this clause that this and that is excluded. And you never know what's actually the point. Harming the government face, to be exact. Criticizing the Chinese government is not a good idea. It's not really a good idea, especially when you're living in China. I think Jack Ma is the most famous example recently. He vanished for 3 months, and when he came back, he was totally pro-government. Before that, he was against government. So why would you harm yourself in that way? I mean, he was one of the richest and most powerful men in China. He should have known better what's going to come to him if he, resists the system. Why we just go on monkey mode, just simple give me, I give you? Well, that's actually how the mode until work today. But the problem is like the government is more and more going to take more away. So they are giving less and you have to give more. When I look at the German, pension system, like the system for the elderly people to get money, it's broken because they are not having as many kids as they used to have before. So the people who are working right now, they are paying the rent for the people who are right now in rent. But when I'm going into pension, there will be no children left to pay my rent. So I already know that in 20 or 30 years, I will live in poverty because there are being no people here to pay my taxes anymore. Yeah. Chinese now separates waste as well as the Germans. Well, maybe that's good, so otherwise the planet will die. Now imagine India and Brazil doing the same. That would be good for everyone. For pension, you forget about immigration. The problem, I think, is more like the immigration right now. The people I used to know who immigrated to Germany are people who wanted to work and to make money, but the people I see right now who immigrate to Germany, it's different. Some of them actually want to go here, study, and then go back to their countries to work. We call that the golden concept in Asia. So you go abroad to study abroad, so you have like this refined image of coming back and you speak English and a second language, which is good like before you find a job in Chinese, Japan or Korea. But those people don't want to stay in Germany. And those are the highly educated and smart people. They are mostly entrepreneurs. And on the other hand, we have these people who come here, also immigrants, who stay here but who are never going to work because they are not even allowed to work. And I don't know what's going to happen. Those people, they are not going to pay taxes until the rest of their lives. Immigrants bring new blood for your pension. Oh, not this one, believe me, not this one. So I'm talking about like the highly well-educated immigrants we have. They usually don't stay here. They move on. They go back to China, Asia, Thailand, America, even sometimes Brazil. But the people who actually have no education, they actually stay here. That's not going to help. No, most of the jobs are not for elite. Yeah, I know. I mean, of course, we need also those people. But the thing is not they are not going to study. The thing is they are not going to work at all. And you know that already. Because they are not even allowed to work. They don't get a working allowance, like a license. What are you going to do with these people? You can't put them away.
Ja, genauso wie das, was die Serien nicht.
I hope you live nice, comfortable in the next 30 years, and after that, we're just gone, basically. Seppuku and we gone. What is a cool place? It's true. Yeah. I think Berg, for example, like the guy I used to do a QE for White Rift, he's studying right now and he said he wants to come for Germany for work. And my first question to him was like, do you speak German? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay, it's going to be hard to find a job here when you don't speak German. Need to start studying German right now. Yeah. You had a massive immigration from Japanese and Italians, but did that help the economy or not? Most selfish people are the most successful. I cannot deny that. You will be English teacher. It will be hard when you don't speak German. How are you going to teach English? Oh. Where's 1920s, if I'm not wrong? 1920s is before the First World War. I think that's wrong. Can you check that up? I'm pretty sure that the most Japanese migrated like during and after World War II. They were fleeing from Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They didn't want that shit anymore. Thanks for the follow, Alton. Oh. I remember when I was in Brazil to visit the school over there, most people thought that I would be like of Japanese heritage. What did they call me? Japonesa? Japonesa. And I'm like, no, I'm not Japonesa. Now Japonesa. First war, yeah. I think Germany is still traumatized from Syrian immigration. Possible. A lot of Asian helped rebuild. Yeah, a lot of Chinese people actually helped to build the railways, the roads in America. Now they admit it, but in the 90s everybody was like, no. Thankfully the war is almost stopped now. Which war? Yeah. Japonesa? Yeah, Japonesa. Hello. Good morning, Raul. Be better for them and Europe as well. Italians moved to Germany because of the economic miracle. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. And because they make the best pizza in town. The Luigi pizza below me is still the best pizza here in Mannheim. We are going to go there one day too. I wonder why I didn't go there today, to be honest. You could try next week. It's the best Italian pizza you can have here. The warrior right now does not involve guns. That's true. It involves a lot of vaccines and resources. And it says listening again. What is he? I?
Ja, klar.
Banyan report, he talked about new China Silk Road. The Silk Road is already there for a long time. It's on the internet. It's called actually AliExpress, eBay, Taobao. The problem is they're trying to block it right now. I realized before, for example, I used to buy like makeup products from America directly from Amazon.com, and at that point I don't have like to pay import fees. So I would actually save money if I just directly order the stuff from America and they get them sent here to Germany instead of going to the German shop and buy it there or online from the German shop, when I can just directly get it out from Sephora like America. And right now, since I think June of this year, they applied a new import rule most people don't know about, but these import fees are automatically added to like your Amazon protocol, any online shop. And everything which was cheaper before to purchase directly from America is now exactly as expensive when I buy it here. There's no point like ordering stuff from America anymore or China, because it's just going to be as expensive as it is here. I don't know what would happen then to AliExpress and those online shops, which basically lift off that leverage, the difference between the countries. Mostly be water war, yeah. I believe that too. When I realized that actually the water price here is higher than buying Coke or Sprite or any kind of like sweet drink, you know that water is rare now. It's a problem. So you should drink water and tea as long as you still can. Because one day we're just going to run out of it. And I don't think that you can buy like stocks in water or something. And I doubt that rainwater is actually drinkable. Otherwise, UK might be the richest country on earth because there's so much rain. German water in many cities became undrinkable because of the fertilizer. Yeah, I remember when I came to Germany, you could just drink the water out of the tap, was no problem. But right now, if you drink water off the tap, you just get this weird feeling. It tastes weird. Welcome, Israel Manuel Vincenta de Silva. Your name, man. That's why I think Ronaldo move was a smart one. I think Ronaldo just didn't realize how much money it's going to cost his team when he does that move. I think he was just like reacting like every human. Oh, I'm thirsty, I want water, I don't want a Coke. Like a normal human body is going to do that. Oh, I'm thirsty, I want a water. Like only, I would say, a poisoned or addicted body to sugar or like industrialized food, they will like their body will crave for sugar. That's why they crave for Coke or Coca-Cola, as I said. That means actually Ronaldo's body is in a perfect fit state. And that's why his body is craving just normal water when he's thirsty. Yeah. Water treatment system is not so trustable at this point. That is true. That is true. Yeah. You can't trust anyone with anything in this world. Sad. Sad, Kazumi. Very sad. But believe me, one day you might wake up and everybody might be gone. Your own parents, who can you? Yeah. But that's okay. I mean, that's part of life. I mean, it's not the best part of life. Might be worst part of life, but it's okay. I'm good, Julian Jack. How are you? Thank you, Israel. Well. Yeah, it was raining the whole week actually already. You can't trust yourself. Depends on which addictions you have. Actually, I'm too full now. I'm skip the boba. We just go directly hiking. I might get boba later after hiking. It will always rain UK no matter what. See, imagine rainwater was drink water, like drinkable water. You would be the richest country on earth. See the positive point of it. There might be someone who make an invention and then turn rainwater into drinking water. How about that? Could be a life goal. This place is beautiful. Oh, you mean the Korean coffee here? Yeah, it's pretty neat. They made it really nice with all the bamboo stuff. And it's out, like outside. I'm still sitting in the shades. I really like that. Nice hair. How do you know this is not a wig? Maybe this is like a lace wig or something. Thanks for the follow, Moha. Knowing this is not a wig, how do you know? Maybe like my natural hair is pink. My natural gender is male. I know, really, yeah.
Ja, aber ich habe gedacht,
Ach so, ja, okay.
Imagine Aichambro. I think I showed you that how this actually looks like, right? How Aichambro looks like. Actually looks like my half Filipino friend. No. I would exactly look like him. It's kind of weird. I haven't tried the male face filter with pink hair though. I should try that. That would look funny, like literally. A dude with long pink hair. Aichan sitting lonely at a table waiting for the love of her life. Oh yeah, that's going to be Yagi-san, who made the cake I ate last time. I still need to find that guy. The love of cake. See, my marriage standards are very low. You need to make good cake. Hiban Koffer. Oh, you can read that? Okay, nice. You're interested now. Oh. If I waited for the love of my life, see, that's the point. If you want to find someone, you need to stand up and go and search it, right? If you're sitting at one spot and waiting for someone to find you, it's a different story. Then you can't complain. You need to put yourself then on the shelf, on the highest spot. You did, at least you didn't try potato filter. Oh, potato filter is awesome, come on. And learn to do cake. What's your favorite? Oh, the matcha cake, man, dude, holy shit. That vanilla, it was like made one shit of vanilla, then you had, what is it, matcha cream, matcha cake in between. Then you had anko, which is red bean paste, and then matcha cake again, and then the ground. Oh my god, it was delicious. Oof. No, that was vanilla matcha. Oh my lord. It should be forbidden. And that dusty mold thing on the shelf that nobody wants. I guess you need better marketing. I'm that pretty thing at the highest spot on the shelf, but nobody's going to buy it because it's too expensive. That's also not bad. mochi cake. No, that was matcha cake, not mochi cake. I baked Ichigo cake for me. Well, Ichigo cake is not bad, but like strawberry cake is not bad. The problem is with more the strawberry. It doesn't taste very good here. There's a decor of every top. Yeah, like the dude last time. I forgot the Austrian guy. Oh my god, that guy was horrendous and hilarious at the same time. Where he said that German girls are easy to date, and in the same sentence he said that he has been 17 years married to the same woman. I'm like, dude, you're just disqualifying yourself, you know that? So either you have been married for the last 17 years to the same girl, and you have no idea how dating works with German girls because you haven't been dating for the last 17 years, or you have been cheating on her for the last 17 years. So which one you want? Which way are we going to go in this conversation here? Stick in your cheek forever. Oh my god. I'm not going to forget that conversation. Disqualify. That was an Austrian dude, obviously. That was a dude, obviously, because women would never do that. They would never claim to know something that they actually don't know about, but men always going to claim that know something that I have no idea about. Or he has been lying to his wife the whole time. Warst du da dabei, Decadence? Oh my god, that dude. Not gonna forget. I still need to clip it and put it somewhere. Maybe we should send it to his wife. Always so judgy. Man, that was just horrendous. What's going on in the mind of people like that? Imagine 70 years of cheating. That's a lot of cheating. Like this other dude, when we went Pho, I think, a couple of days ago, and he went like, oh, no Japanese woman is going to marry me. I'm like, dude, why should any woman marry you? Just step away from the Japanese woman. Now tell me why a normal woman, independent from nationality, should marry you at all. Couldn't even answer that. What the fuck? Leider nicht, hört sich funny an. Ja, ich muss es mal klippen, mal reinstellen. Also der Österreicher, Alter, der hat den Vogel abgeschossen. Memino football player that they sang for my wife and my girlfriend. Sorry, just no. No, I haven't seen that meme. Where's that? That killed me. You are going to gift your mom a food mixer? Does she want that? Really? Oh Lord. Why do you have Fruit Loop around your neck? You know what that is. This is the Holy Donut, Slim. It's going to protect me from Dunkin' Donuts. What is my favorite food? It's hard. I have different favorite foods, like depending on what. Like, I think for Chinese I would say dada crab. For Turkish it's lamb chops. For Korean I would say it's bulgogi. For Japanese I'm not sure if it's actually ramen or sushi. Ja, zahlen bitte.
Alles klar, das kommt.
Ja.
Wissen Sie, wo das heißt?
Holy donuts gifted from my grandma. Exactly. It's a holy donuts going to protect me from harm. Again, Wi-Fi is 30 seconds delay. Oh, okay. My straw is stuck with grapefruit. No donuts for you, Slim. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Holy. Exactly. Oh, did I tell you about the Lieferando guy from yesterday? I was playing Wild Rift, right? And then I ordered some stuff to go. And then I had the Timo hat on my hat the whole time. I forgot. And then during a match in Wild Rift, this guy rings my doorbell. I'm running out to open the door. And then I open the door and he sees my Timo hat. And he's like, nice Timo hat. I'm like, shit. I forgot to take it off. I got my takeaway, ran back to my table and kept on playing. I think we lost that match though.
12,70.
Obwohl. Moment. Das ist echt klein. Ah, sieht gut aus. 12, 70. Ganz
Danke.
genau.
Vielen Dank.
Bitteschön. Despite you got most kills, I don't know. Did I? Give me your food. The food is already gone, Damascus. Someone thought you were AFK. Yeah, actually, I was AFK. I was at the doorbell. I typed "be right back" doorbell, and people do not read. I'm sorry. When you guys pay for food? Depending where you are at. That information is not useless. That information is crucial to learn White Rift. Okay, let me move it. How are we going to do that? I pressed on this freaking Bixby thing again. I didn't want to. I wonder if they have actually a toilet here. Text is tiny, small, yeah it is. VR is full of tiny texts, that's true. Or WR. I don't play MOBAs, maybe that's better that way. Okay, now let's try to find the rhyme. Ciao! It was nice lunch. Oh, my butt hurts. To be honest, that seating there was not very comfy. There was like no pillow on it. It was just all wood. My butt hurts. I was sitting for an hour. Ow. Can't complain in front of the people. The ramen were okay. But I have to say that the Japanese ramen I have ate are better. Yeah. I don't think that I'm going over there again. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. The price was reasonable, the drinks are really good, but I might just go there like to drink something or have like a dessert. But having like real meal over there, nah. Look at that cute doggo.
Und das Rest?
Beautiful. Nice. Classic iChat. I'm just very picky considering food. It has to be good. Otherwise, no me. No one uses it? Like your Duel Links chat? Did you ever see like the global Duel Links chat? Which is completely bullshit. complaining after the food. The food was okay, as said, but it's just not that delicious. It's not that yum yum yum. It has to be very yum 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 for me to say, oh, this is heaven. I'm gonna stay here forever. I'm gonna come here every week and like spend, I don't know, $50 just on food. I mean, there is just no time in life to waste it with mediocre food, isn't it? I gave the restaurant, I think, already like 2 attempts. The first one, I had a bibimbap and the Korean fried chicken. I had very high hopes for the Korean fried chicken and it was no good. And today I was like, okay, I'm just going to try to like the ramyu. You can't do much wrong with the ramyu. And then I tasted it and I realized that the ramyu are actually instant ramyu, like instant noodles. I can cook them myself at home. And the soup, it's instant ramyu soup. It's not the own broth. I could taste it. I literally could taste the instant noodle in it, or the instant noodle which is made of. And that's the reason I'm not going to return. Should we walk the park or just, yeah, let's just walk here. I mean, the park is nice, but now we can walk past the museum and you can see the museum. What they serve was instant ramen. Yep, what they serve was cooked instant ramen. I can taste that. I mean, that you can serve that to German people, they won't notice the difference, but I will. And I'm going to tell the whole world. I mean, it was basically cooked instant ramen. I can do that myself at home. When I go into a restaurant, I'm expecting real ramen or real ramyu with the broth like you cook by yourself, not made of instant powder. First time trying boba or whatever, get a lot of hate comment. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's the same for the boba tea. I mean, I showed you last time a real good boba tea shop here, but there are also sake ones. I could also show you like the sake ones, which just serve mediocre boba. Someone left their scooter unattended. Oh no, those are the city scooters we have here. You can rent one and then drive around on them. You can like book them with your mobile. It's not anyone's scooter. It's like for rent. So as me tell barbecue, I definitely know. Yeah, exactly. At least not beans. Yeah. I mean, the same thing is like when you go into a restaurant and you order Wagyu or Kobe steak and you get a normal steak. You would know the difference. I would know the difference. I would be really mad. You don't have mobile, you can use white color? What the fuck? Everything in US is covered with what? Germany is so clean. You haven't seen Japan. If you think Germany is clean, go to Japan. Holy shit, that's clean. You can literally eat food off the ground. I was super... Nani? What is this? Can I walk along here? I don't know. I guess so. Yes, Japan is very clean. It's filthy here in the UK. Weather is really nice today. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's the best weather to go hiking. Don't get run over. And that guy had a very noisy moped. Weird. Usually mopeds are not as noisy as that. And if they are noisy, you wouldn't be allowed to ride them. I'm pretty sure that the TÜV would not be given. Okay, let's go to the... Oh, Slim, are you still in the chat? I'm going to show you the famous donut of Mannheim. The most famous donut in Mannheim.
Das war schon geil.
Watch the donut. You talked about the donut, now you've got the donut. The biggest donut in Mannheim. Sure, let's see it. Oh, the famous donut. Yeah, here. That's the biggest donut in Mannheim and the most famous one too. Actually, it's not called the donut, it's actually called Das Rad. So this is an art piece made by who? Maurice Lips. And it's actually an art piece. It's supposed to be like a wheel because Mannheim was where the first automobile was invented. That's why the wheel is here. But it looks like a donut, I admit it. It's funny. Yeah. Put that donut around your neck. I don't think that's possible. I'm not sure if I can climb it. Am I allowed to climb the donut? Anyone here? Okay, we check out the donut. Let's go. Big donut. Let's put you guys around here. Yeah, huge donut. I'm pretty sure police are coming soon. Run! Okay, now we are going to leave before the police arrest me. You're gonna get arrested, yeah. Ich wollte gerade fragen, du kannst ja deinen Kopf durchhängen und du sagst, sorry police, just one more selfie. Oh yeah. I think this is the model of like one of the first cars you can see here, like the tricycles. Can you see the police car in my background? That's a police car, the blue one. We just made out in time. Woo. Yeah. See, we did that just with the right timing at the right place. Just before the police came. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be happy like to seeing my ass sticking out of the donut. Sneaking 100. There's a transport museum in a city near with me, loads of nani, cars and bikes. Just for science, do you already have a lawyer CAC? Actually, I have a, what is it called? Insurance, like a lawyer insurance, so I'm covered, I guess. Oh, the weather is really nice. No cosplay. Well, we haven't hit the cosplay stream goal with the Legend of the Prototype. But he works with criminals. What? Oh, you mean the lawyer? Nani? I think we got really lucky. I stick my head through the donut just right before like the police car showed up. Lulululu. Welcome, Game Masters.
Das habe ich auch getan. Ich habe ihn mir eh erst gemacht. Ja, von dem nicht.
It's pretty nice here. I mostly like when it's in shades. Ooh. What? Lol, there are ads that says okay if you did, we will help you. Really? You have those kinds of lawyers? Wow. In Germany, it's like when you haven't committed like a felony and you are innocent and you go to your lawyer and convince him that you're innocent, they will help you. But if you're guilty and you pledge guilty from the very beginning, it's going to be very hard to find someone to defend you. If you had to put a mustard or ketchup on the donut before you ate it, which would be, why would I do that? That is wrong. Don't do that. Don't put mustard or ketchup on your donut. Oh, gross. Not as on Reddit. Yeah, that's gross. It's like, I know people who cook spaghetti and just put ketchup on it to eat it. I mean, that's already on the verge of humanity. How can you do that? But somehow I think I could accept it. But putting ketchup on your donut, ugh, that's disgusting. Nah, I cannot accept that. That is no for me. At least put nani. Put some sprinkles on the statue, be more respectful. Oh no. Nah, that's actually a felony. I mean, just me sticking my head to the donut was okay. I'm not going to damage it by that or something. It was really fast. But if you like put, I don't know, stuff on like public goods, like this one, I think that's really critical. I'm pretty sure like the city paid a lot of tax money to get this artistical piece, to put it there. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's a park. Oh, that's a new park? Oh my god. Whoa. Can you still hear me or did I break it? Maybe some birds with doo-doo. Nani? Loud and clear, alright. I need to get ready for game tonight. Sure. Ketchup on spaghetti isn't a bad idea. Yeah, I can understand the concept, but it's still kind of weird. Mustard or ketchup on donut is to be supposed to be would be something I would do. Well, there's a lot of stuff which I learned actually are not supposed to work together, but in the end they do. Like when I was in Spain, they put Serrano ham around honey melon. Like Serrano ham around honey melon is one of the most delicious things I have ate in my life. I didn't believe it until I tasted it. It was heaven. Voice quality was on another level. Oh yeah, at that time I had a headset and always used the headphone. I didn't have a microphone back at that days. And right now I'm streaming actually with my mobile phone. I think back at the day I had an iPhone 4 or something. And this now is a Galaxy, I don't know, 10 Plus or something. Kleine Ganoven, ja. Die sind da absichtlich vorbeigefahren. Ich habe das nicht geplant. Yeah, even kids talking German sound super aggressive. I would agree on that one too. And most kids here don't know how to properly articulate themselves. It's like the kids you meet online in mobile games. They also don't know how to articulate themselves. Like the only thing they can type in chat is like, shut up and fuck off. And mostly they don't even know what that means. And that is really rude. Ja.
Ja, aber der wusste sofort, was du zu sagen hast. Das ist Neugier. Guck mal, diese Asiaten sind die dümmsten Menschen der Welt. Guck mal, die findet sich jetzt, die filmt sich dahin und findet die Nummer gut. Die sind eine Idiotin, und zwar explizit. Explizit die Idiotin. Wenn der Strom ausfällt, musst du dich umbringen, vor lauter Schwachsinn.
We're going to cut that and put it on TikTok. German peoples. That's rude, fuck you. I didn't say anything because I want to clip that later. Just what he said. That was Germany. That was Mannheim, actually. That's real German aggressive. Yeah, that's actually real German aggressive. Okay, I will translate what he said. It was super racist. And yeah, it was super racist. It was super wrong. But I would say that was 100% authentic. Yeah. What he's saying... Was habe ich verpasst? Du hast alles verpasst gerade, Daniel. Ich krieg das dann später und schick's dann auf TikTok, gehe ich von aus. Wird wahrscheinlich am besten ankommen. Ja. So there was a German dude. He was walking around, I guess, with a friend. I couldn't see him like correctly, but I guess he was like a homeless person or someone who is unemployed. He looked very much like that. And basically what he said, that Asian people are the dumbest people on earth. That's what he said. And that we couldn't live without electricity. But the point is, which human on earth right now could survive without electricity? Yeah. Welcome, Philippines. I'm actually already bewildered that he said this Asian person, that he didn't say this chink or this Chinese girl or this Japanese girl. Usually that's what they like directly associate with. So like saying like every Asian is dumb is already above level. What? Ja. Gastani, du kannst dir ja das Wort dann angucken und es einfach rausschneiden auf Twitch. Ich mache es auf jeden Fall dann zu Hause von meinem Wort aus und werde es dann direkt auf TikTok stellen. Muss ich sein Gesicht eigentlich verpixeln, wenn er freiwillig bei mir ins Bild reingelaufen ist und sich dann auch noch umgedreht hat? Ich meine, wenn er sich nicht umgedreht hätte, hätte ich sein Gesicht gar nicht drauf gehabt, nur seine Stimme. Streams fails, clip it and ship it, ja. Das ist immer sein Pech mit solchen Vögeln. Also ich muss sagen, das war noch harmlos. Verglichenermaßen mit der Frau, die mich aus dem Auto angeschrien hat. Chinese! Das war, what the fuck? Aus dem Auto vor allem. An dem bin ich ja noch vorbeigelaufen. Einfach rausgehen für Free Memes, ja. I didn't say anything because I want to just like, you know, have his pure voice on my clip later. Just make a face with. Yeah, he didn't say Ching, he said like all Asians. It was still racist what he said, but it could be much worse. Ja. Mach dir nichts draus, Deutsche sind eh am Aussterben. Also ich würde nicht alle Deutsche über einen Kamm scheren. Definitiv nicht. So rassistisch bin ich nicht. Ich bin ja auch von deutschen Leuten großgezogen worden. So that everybody knows not all German people are like this. I wish I could show you like my guest family, who are maybe one of the most down-to-earth German people that I know, and they are the best people in my world. They are like, they are my family. They literally raised me. Yeah. That's why I would never say like all German peoples are like that, because I know there are other peoples who are different. Yeah. They basically accepted me the way I am. When I came as a like little Chinese kid, they called me their little panda and just troll around. That was really fun. Yeah. And you can see there are also other peaceful people who are just walking their dog. But every time, now and then, you will hit those weird typos. But these people make the best memes. Just enjoy it. As long as they don't get aggressive and, you know, try to come too close to me, all things is good. I also doubt that they would try something like live on stream. Ooh. Weird music. Guess what? Lava Golem is banned in China. Oh, Weird. Why? Never gotten such a great card. Huh. Do you watch Rogan show? No. Little Panda was sweet, yeah. Back in those days, I was round as a panda. I was literally the only Asian kid in a town of 500 people. Imagine that. Oh, this lady's dangerous. She's on her bicycle and she's watching somewhere else. Okay, you can't see that, but there are a lot of buff guys around here. They're trying to train in an open, I would say, calisthenics place. And there's one dude who is doing a handstand already now for at least 2 minutes, I'm pretty sure. That looks really impressive. Can you do that too, Brett standing? Let me show you. Can you see the guys in the background? The one guy who's doing like the handstand. Oh no, now he stopped. Okay, well. Someone goes South Africa. Nintendo. Yeah, he's doing like handstand for, okay, he stopped now, but he was doing handstand for a very long time. Strong man, yep. But they are all only males. I wonder if they are all gay and like to stick around like together. Also, I realized that actually, I don't want to be sexist, but I have a feeling that gay men are more open to even like flirt with straight girls. They just come straight at you and like, oh, I like your dress. It looks amazing. And you're like, thank you. And like a real dude would never say that. They would just like stare at you at the whole time, but they would never say something like this. Oh, I touched again the microphone. They're more open in general. Yeah, they're more directly wrong. I'm not even straight. Yeah, you can see that. You can see that in the way how they talk to you, that they are not even straight, but you still feel good after the compliment. Because they didn't say it, like you know that they didn't say it to impress you or with the thought in their head they want to get laid with you. They just want to say, oh, I'm impressed, you look so pretty today. I'm jealous, I want to look like that too. And that's actually the fun part, going out with gay people. You're getting like all kinds of compliments and you kind of know that they're actually sincere. I like talking to my friends, think I'm gay. If they like boba tea, definitely gay. I don't think it's really flirting. Is that I don't know. They want anything with girls, compliment girls, nice I guess. Yeah, actually it's true. It's not even flirting. I don't know how to call it. It's just like the interaction is different. You know that they don't want to get laid with you, but they still compliment you. Guys often compliment. Yeah. And actually, like, gay people are so straight. I remember one time I was at the Christopher Street Day in Berlin and I went out with two friends of mine. Both of them are male, both of them are straight. But kind of in the group and in the Christopher Street Day, like walking around, I guess people thought they were maybe not straight at all. One of those really, really impressive drag queens came around the corner and asked one of my friends, like, what did she say? I have to think about it. I think she said, bist du schwul oder bist du homosexuell oder irgend sowas? Oder hast du Interesse an Jungs? Irgendwie sowas hat sie gesagt. Something like that. Are you interested in, you know, boys on boys relationship and something? And my friend went like, no, I'm completely straight. Auf keinen Fall. No way. And she went like, don't worry. Keine Sorge. Da gibt's was von Ratiofarm dagegen. It's basically, don't worry, you're straight. We have a medicine against it. Oh my God, it was hilarious. I laughed my freaking ass off. It was kind of awkward for my friend though, because he felt intimidated and he was very intrusive. But for me, as an outsider, it was just hilarious. The most hilarious thing I ever saw. Please tell me this person had a pee-pee. You do it? you mean with the medicine from Ratsu Farm, you're a convert? You're going to convert? Finally, we are at the Rain River now. That's actually where I want to go. I wonder how long my battery will last. I hope still a little bit longer, because now we have like walking the whole way. It's longer than I thought it would take actually. Weird. Is that far away? Or maybe I've been walking the wrong way. That's also possible. Talk to Decca. Okay. Yeah, we are at the Rain River now, but it took much longer than I thought. When the Russian people and the Chinese people actually declare homosexuality for disease. See, that's a difference on Earth. Time to get a shower, all right. I'm pretty sure the moment there's something against worms from Ratsu Farm, or is it from Ratsu Farm? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're called sedatives. Imagine, say to someone if they like Splatoon and they said, I'm hydrophobic. It's like when you ask someone, do you have a type? And they are like, I'm grass type. And they were not talking about Pokemons. Yeah. I really like that meme. They asked me if I had a type, I said grass type, and they weren't talking about Pokemon, sad me. Yeah. That could be me, basically. Now we are at like the tower. I don't know how to call this thing. Fernsehturm, TV station. It used to be TV station, maybe. They have actually a restaurant up there. Maybe you can go there next time. Kind of. Yeah, that's definitely me. They asked me if I had a type. I said grass type. And they weren't talking about Pokemon. Which city is that? It's Mannheim. Furin in Gava. It's the third gayest town in Germany, according to statistics. I haven't met a gay yet though, here. Yeah. That the one circle around on the top. This, you mean my holy donut? I got it from my grandma. It's going to protect me from evil spirits. Yeah. Oh, did you see that guy with the dog? That's cute. He had a dog in front of his bicycle. He was driving his dog like, how to say? Yeah, he was walking his dog in his bike. A cop just went by. Maybe they are looking for you. I guess so. I guess so, because I put my face in the donut, in the public donut. but good for your spirit protection. Ooh. It's basically like Kimetsu no Yaiba. If evil spirits pop up, my jade will protect me. So Chinese superstition basically says that jade, like in a circle, will protect you from evil spirits. It's just basically holding off like bad stuff happening from you. And usually when something bad happens, your jade will break first because it's like, you know, your protection circle. And then you need to get a new one because it protected you from something evil. Ah, look at that. Should we go down there? Walk in the grass? I meant the circle on the tower and not the necklace. Oh, you mean that one? Well, it does not work against homeless races. That is true. Well, homeless races are actually not considered evil spirits. Don't climb that. Why not? Actually, I'm afraid to go into the grass because they might be Tekken. I hate Tekken. Those are like little bugs and then they would sting you and then you might get sick after that. I couldn't stop when we were talking about spirits. We fun. Yeah, my holy donut, my jade didn't protect me from the homeless races, truly. Look at this lady walking her dog. I think if I would like wearing more long jeans, I would go down there, but right now I'm just wearing a skirt, so like this. Yeah. Kind of weird going into the grass like that. Oh. The city center? No, it's more outside, outskirt of the city. Oh! I just realized that this was actually like the two trees here over there. You can see that used to actually be an island when the water is like more down. I was like, where the fuck's my island? I want to visit it. And then like, oh, there's no island. Island's gone because water is too high. Okay, maybe that's better than then we walk up here. Zecke, stick. Yeah, I don't like those. They make people sick. And I don't think that I'm prepared for tick stings. I heard that one lady got brain damage from it. I wouldn't need that. That would be the last thing I need in my life. That's why I'd rather work here. It's really nice sunny today. Lot of streamers clips on the camera, falling the hills and the chat head flipping around. What? Hope not this stream. I don't understand what you're saying. What are you saying? I'm not the stream. What are you? I don't understand. A lot of people walk. I wonder if actually the people walking their dogs or the dogs actually walking their humans. Because these humans haven't been outside for a long time since due to COVID. So maybe it's actually the dog walk. Really? Here? In the middle? Das Wetter ist echt heute super. Ja, es ist nicht zu kalt, es ist nicht zu warm, es regnet nicht. Perfekt. That's why I like everyone jogging. We are hiking though. Yeah, everything is green. Finally, Nani. He hopes you don't drop downhill. Okay. You understand my trashy English? Yeah. Don't trash your own English. It's better than most people. Like, I'm pretty sure the German guy who just like raged in the background of an alley, that this guy doesn't speak English at all. So everybody who speaks a second language, be proud of your English skills, no matter how high or how low they are, because you still can do more than other people.
Aber wenn ich das einfach mal so von A nach B kurz.
Actually, I don't like it when there are so many people. Okay, let's try it. Let's do not fall down the hill. We still try to walk along the grass way. Whoop. Holy shit, there was glass. Whoop. Ha! I used to talk French, but I hate French. You mean the language? Was machst du jetzt noch? Ich gehe jetzt nach Hause, aber wir laufen jetzt durch den Gras. Ich glaube, wir hatten genug Abenteuer für heute. Ich brauchte nur ein bisschen auslaufen, wenn meine Süße gesagt hat, ich soll mehr Sport machen. Aber zurzeit habe ich keine Lust auf Sport. Es ist so heiß. Und alle Leute gaffen dann immer voll. Ich will einfach nur meine Ruhe haben. Ich glaube, ich brauche so eine einsame Insel für mich. Ja. I don't like go to like public sporting places because there's just a lot of people watching. Like, they're not even really watching, they're like staring at you. I don't like that. And for swimming right now, it's raining too much. Like, we don't have like these proper pools. We have like more natural seas around this area, or lakes. We have actually more natural lakes around this area. And when it's raining, you should not go into the lake. The one thing is like you can drown because there's no one else there. And the second thing is like when, thunder hits like somewhere close to the lake, you're still fried. Nobody wants that. Hat jemand Angst beobachtet zu werden? You can buy an island for 155k. That's actually not that expensive. That's just like 3 bitcoins. You can buy an island for just 3 bitcoins? Really? In Antarctica, where it's super cold and nobody wants it? Thanks for the sticker, Devs. Is that the island sticker? So I can buy my island after that? But it's hunted? Oh, you mean like haunted, right? By ghosts. Thanks a lot for the dono. Swatch? I used to be accurate, but I prefer being alone now. I mean, prefer being alone and being extrovert is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I think actually I'm an introvert. I'm pretty sure that I'm an introvert. But usually I don't come across like that. Like when I'm with my friends, I talk sometimes about something funny, but sometimes I would just not talk at all. I would just keep the stuff to myself. I don't know why. It's just me. Yeah. I also think like when I go on a date, I'm not very talkative. I have the things I'm talkative about, like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, but that's like, you know, the usual date topic you would have. Or like I could talk about Marvel movies and animes whole time, but that's not like the usual talk you would have with someone who's like not into that area or not into the hobbies. It'd be hard. I think I'm worse because my friends have birthday. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, just imagine that you, just imagine you go on a date with a nice girl or a nice boy, I don't know which gender you're interested in, and then that person just don't have like the same interest as you. It's really hard to come together. because maybe he wants to talk about soccer. Or she wants to talk about Sephora. You're screwed. There's nothing you share. Happened a lot. Yeah. Or imagine, I think the worst case would be actually you have the same kind of interest, but you have different opinions. That's even worse, because like, you know, you may be both into Star Wars. Ugh. And then this guy would be starting like, oh, Star Wars, the second series is much better than the first trilogy. And your mind would be like, you're completely triggered. And you're like, no way. Anakin Skywalker, what the fuck is wrong with you? I think that would be the worst. Because you finally found someone who's actually into the same stuff, but on the other hand, not. It was awkward for me in class, but I have a large knowledge about various things to rebound. Okay. I barely leave my house in time to meet anyone. Yeah, I guess that's right now the same thing for a lot of people. I think the worst part would be like literally finding someone who has actually same interests as you, but a different opinion. Because then you would literally crash, like your values would be completely different, even though you share the same interests. I mean, like back in the days, it wasn't like that. Back in the days, we were just happy that actually there is someone who shared your interest in animes at all, because there was nothing except Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon. There were only 2 series, and right now there are so many different things. Like girls are into Haikyuu, guys are into, I don't know, whatever they watch. Fate Grand Order. Only people who have same hobbies as me are dudes. Everyday past, I feel the only way is going full rainbow. I like that. Full rainbow sounds good to me. Rainbow flag, let's go. Just can't get excited about 2D anymore, including movies. Well, I guess there are such phases in your life where you're just looking for something else. I mean, I know a lot of people who spend like 300 or 500 bucks on a figurine, like a 3D printed girl, something like anime bunny girl, and they are super happy about it. And then I think, yeah, dude, good job. You just spent 500 bucks on an anime bunny girl who's never going to touch you in your life. If you have anxiety with girls, that's the best thing you can do, because she's never going to touch you. But you still own her. Das kann ist. Wie oft gehst du denn noch auf Dates? Eigentlich gar nicht. So wie dieser Typ mit den 17 Jahren verheiratet sein. Especially the age category. What is the age category? I guess we did enough hiking for today. That was about 1 hour of hiking. I wonder if we will pass that weird dude again, like in the park. No, that wasn't in the park. That was in the street, wasn't it? It was some kind of alley, something. I forgot. Oh, and that. Actually, what most people, like most dudes, don't know that girls usually also watch hentai, but just a different sort. It's not like the big booby flopping around. It's more like Boku no Pico and stuff, like more boys love. And that's something that guys never watch, so they never understand what a girl's interests are. See, that's one, everyone being selfish, so we're never coming together. They like yaoi, yeah, exactly. But do you know what yaoi is actually like? Have you ever watched real yaoi? I doubt that. Would you sacrifice your own innocent eyes to watch yaoi just to understand what is going on in the female mind? Okay, now I'm confused. Where do I have to go again? Where did I come from? Let's just watch to the other side. I don't watch hentai or other adult stuff at all. Kazumi, that's a different story. You are special. You might be a guy, but you don't want to be a guy, and you are still interested in girls, so why should you be watching hentai? That makes no sense. I regret nothing. You watched Boku no Pico, you don't regret? Oh god, okay. You're special too then. I can only recommend, like, if you are really interested, you should check out some really boys love yaoi stuff, which girls is into, then you can maybe understand what's going on in their mind. But on the other hand, I don't think that boys are going to grasp it, what's happening there, like in the female mind itself. It's differently triggered. The visuals are different. Can you please unmod Luke? He betrayed you. And subscribe Decade. Well. I think he was subscribed to Decade the whole time. Each time someone says wants to start, there will always be recommend Boku no Pico. I think Boku no Pico is not like a typical yaoi which girls watch, because Boku no Pico is very specific sort of shota yaoi. It's about very young boys, and not every girl is into that. Usually girls are actually into more this semeuke thingy, where one of the boys looks like more mature and one of the boys looks younger, more female, like this classical relationship thing. I think yaoi more for guys. No, it's not. It's actually for girls. It was invented for girls. I mean, right now there are so many big gay people out there. It might be different right now, but in the original days, yaoi was invented for girls, like for fujoshi. I can promise this August and next month. Oh, thanks, Gaiba. You have Prime. It's more pedo than yaoi. Yeah, Boku no Pico is definitely into that direction. That's why I said it's very specific. It's not the typical stuff. I mean, I watched it, but I didn't like it. I remember that was during my study times. I was eating lunch in my room, and then weird noise would come out like my room. And then my roommate would come to me and like, "What the fuck you watching?" I'm like, some yaoi stuff a gay friend gave me. And then she went like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "It's called Boku no Pico." It's only the first episode though at that time. And she's like, "Oh, gross." And because I know first she was interested since she's into boys love and yaoi herself. And then she was like, "Oh no, don't like it." The working school stuff, nice. Oh, you have to promise your primes to other people? Oh wow, I never considered that. How does that work? Do people actually like beg for subs? Please sub to my channel. Your next sub should be to my channel. I'm your best friend. Is that what they do? Okay, I think I'm now at a completely different spot where I started. Almost lost in Mannheim. Watching stream on 144p feels good. Does it work? I promise on my own will. Okay. Yeah, you're still wandering the park. I'm surprised that the battery is actually working so long today. Usually battery should be gone already by now. It's 2 hours. Do you have GPS? You can find who you are. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can find my way home if I just see the next store. I would know where I am. But right now in the park, I have no idea. It's just a park. The quality isn't really good. Yeah, it's because it's a mobile stream. It's not from home. Nani? Okay, I can't get out there. I still don't know where I am. Nani? I need to see some houses. All this green is just confusing for me. The battery likes you. I think to somehow it's rare stream you do. Actually, I'm streaming still almost every day, just now at a different time. Like when there's something to do outdoors, I stream in the afternoon. When not, I'm streaming in the evening. But rather now in the evening, I more like to just chill and play Wild Rift off stream. Massive park like that down the road from me. Why don't you use it then, Kazumi? Mainly the chat is hard to read. Yeah, the chat, I think you can read what's actually on YouTube because it's on YouTube chat beside. The same goes for Twitch. But what's like, how to say, projected into the stream is pretty hard to read also for me. Because it's full of people. Well, I understand that. I don't like that either when it's too crowded. Like there are places they are supposed to be crowded, it's okay. Like conventions and stuff, I still love them. But usually when I go for work or when I want to swim, I just don't want to have too many people around. I just want to be by myself and enjoy my quality time. Yeah. I mean, when you go out into a club, of course you want to see people, right? But when I go into a forest hiking, I don't want to see no one. That's why I go into the forest in the first place. But so water-filled balloons in them and you scare few away? Nah, I don't think so. Some will throw the water balls back at you, and that's the least thing you want. I feel now like a typical pedestrian. I think we might pass the donut again. Or, yeah, I guess we will pass the donut again. Welcome. I couldn't read your name. The chat went too fast. There was another police car. What's going on? I think what people don't understand about introverts, they don't want to see people. Yeah. Go all Karen on them. But my name is not Karen. I think we might go back to the same passage where the raging dude was. Maybe he will rage again. Hi, Karen. Would be so funny. You mean when the raging guy returns? Tell the truth, we are looking for him. Well, if I was looking for him, I wouldn't have passed him. We would just have like sticked around and listened to all the wisdom he had to spill off himself. Du kannst ja viele Sprachen sprechen, vielleicht Deutsch, Englisch klingt doch super. Ich glaube, du konntest noch mehr. Welche kam es dazu? Willkommen, Sebastian Mertje. Ja. Ich bin in China geboren, in Deutschland aufgewachsen, habe in Japan studiert und in Brasilien. Deswegen spreche ich Englisch, Deutsch, Chinesisch und Japanisch. Also mehr lebenslaufbedingt. glaube, Japanisch war das Einzige, was ich mir ausgesucht habe. Das andere hat sich eher so ergeben. Wisdom of 1000 Years of Racism. That must be Egyptian dude then. Racism from Egypt. It must be written with golden ink. Yeah. I doubt that if there were more people around that he would have screamed like that. I think he was like very explicit because he knew that there was no one else around. But he doesn't know about the internet. Obviously. Not really. Yeah. I'm just going to home clip that, put like, I don't know, either mosaic or maybe a sticker on his face, like a little Hitler or something, and then we're just going to post it into TikTok. Hello world. Listen to this guy. There's something very important he has to say. Welcome, Young Midang. How's the hiking? The hiking is good. I don't know why the light is not turning green though. I'm waiting like forever. But see, that's the good part about outdoor streams. You never know what's going to happen. And there will be free memes. Free viral content. I don't have even to do anything for that. I just walk in the street. And then the viral content is going to jump at me. And then I'm just going to clip it later and put it on the internet. So that's all I have to do. Instead of sitting at home, writing scripts and concept, how to make show with myself, brainstorming, recording, editing. And now, you know, good stuff just jumps at you. Buy groceries, nani? Wait a sec, I said, when you said hiking, I thought you meant to go to snow. Oh no, I mean like hiking, like walking around. Not skiing, hiking. Walking? Willst du nochmal Verpixelung? Vielleicht finde ich auch irgendwo ein Handyprogramm dafür. Das wäre wahrscheinlich das Einfachste. Weil Resolve, was ich benutze, hat das mit den Pixeln, glaube ich, nicht. Aber ich kann noch mal gucken. Aber es wäre doch auch viel lustiger mit so einem kleinen Hitler, oder? Mit so einem kleinen Adolf. Ich glaube, ich habe sogar so einen Sticker auf TikTok gefunden. Das kann ich bestimmt benutzen. So ein Karamell-Danzen-Adolf. Is that maze? Just you talking past Nani? No, no. We are walking past a lot of houses actually. It's a different alley though. Darf man dein Alter erfragen? Natürlich, wir sind 96 oder 69? I don't know. I forgot. I feel stupid now. Can I be stupid? Actually, being stupid is not a bad thing. Especially when you don't notice it. You will be very happy about that because then, in your mind, everybody else is just stupid. It's not yourself. That's the best part about being really stupid. Chat with full bread. Yeah, let's go. It looks amazing. Oh, you mean like the houses? Actually, those are old villas, I guess. They are really huge. Like this here. Ugh. Look at this. Who lives in that? How much does it cost? Oof. Being smart is more stressful. I think being like smart and mediocre is more stressful because then you realize that you're actually lacking something, but you are unable like to fill it up. Right? On the other hand, when you're like really stupid, you have the Dunning-Kruger effect. You just think everybody else is stupid. It's not your fault. See, that's the difference. I have the feeling that actually the world of MOBA is full of Dunning-Kruger effects. Because like all the players think they are the best at the game, everybody else is at fault. Those are the best Dunning-Krugers. Yeah. And it actually shows like a lack of understanding and competency. A lot of offices convert into apartments. That's possible. That villa was far too huge to be, just home for someone.
Ja, vor allem sind halt schon echt viele und manche Sachen.
Unless crime happened, maybe. All right. What is competency? Well, some people can do stuff on a very high and good level. That's competency. Some people can. Are you traveling without the car? We are hiking, we are walking. I mean, during driving, I don't think that I would be allowed to film anyway or to stream because it's distracting. Or reading the chat. Imagine driving a car and reading the chat. Challenge. Problem with knowing you are stupid is that it requires kind of to be smart. Yeah, that's a problem. That's why I said like real stupid people don't notice that they are stupid because they always put like all the fault on other people and they would not notice their own deficits. You wish you could drive? Can't you make like a driver's license? Everything would be seen as a chair, yeah, exactly. Or you see the outside and hear my voice, but nothing else either. And believe me, German Autobahn, which is a highway, is pretty boring. There's nothing to see. I was thinking about going to, I think, Nördlingen, which Attack on Titan stuff. It's basically AOT City, but I think I will have to plan that because it's quite a trip. And before that, I need to get my Shinzo Sasagyo jacket. That would be best. That would be like totally weep tourism. That's actually the only weep tourism we can do here in Germany. Going to a city which looks like on Attack on Titan. That's it. We have nothing else. Now it's saying my battery is at 40% power. So I guess we will still be able to walk to the donut and then it's end of stream. Yeah, we will just end the stream in front of the donut. And we really didn't pass that guy anymore. Well, I must have like chosen a different alley. I wasn't sure which alley actually I picked when I walked there. Donut, no! Yeah, the weather is really nice today. I might get the boba on my way back. The donut gone. I wish I could do that somewhere else, like, I don't know, Thailand, Japan, China. But I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to stream from China. There will be a huge VPN firewall waiting to block me. The power bank broke. The problem is, even if I would attach like a power bank right now to my mobile phone, it wouldn't charge as fast as its battery is depleting. Don't find the donut. It's too late. I'm already in front of the donut. You can't see it, but I can see it. It's right in front of me. It's huge. Okay, I think I just turn around and then you can see the donut. And the water tower. So you can see the car. Remember the car, right? So there's the water tower, and behind that thing there's a donut. There. I'm already at home. Police is getting ready to arrest me. You should get a power bank so you have extra battery for your phone. Yeah, as said, like even if I plug in the power bank right now, it wouldn't be like charging as fast as the battery is depleting. A high mAh battery, nah. No, my eyes burns. The donut light burning my. Oh, you're an evil spirit. You have been exposed, sir. You are an evil spirit. Yeah. Right. No police around right there. Maybe we can stuck around again, like stick our head into the donut again. Like the spring fountain is really nice. Watch the very nice spring fountain. Ooh. That's nice, isn't it? Like this, like that, like this, like that. Jade Donut. Welcome, Hua. Jade Donut is nicer. I would hardly extend. Nani. How you doing? That's pretty view. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like the water spring and the water tower here in Mannheim. It's one of the best visited like tourist spots here in Mannheim. So you can see it now. It's full beauty when it's not raining or it's too sunny. And there are not too many people right now either because it's in the middle. Oh wait, it's Friday. Actually, Friday is usually better visited. I don't know what's going on today. Evil spirit, I've been cheating for the past 70 years. Okay. So I would call it here day and go home. Maybe get myself some tea or something. I have a phone few generations older than Aichan's current phone. Power bank won't extend the battery that fast. Okay. Yeah. I think 2 hours is okay. Like walking around outside for more than 2 hours is also pretty challenging, tiring. Jump in the fountain before you stop. Sure, then I get really arrested, Kazumi, and maybe my phone will break down because it's water. But have a nice day. Yeah, you guys too. Sure thing. I'm pretty sure that the donut god is going to replace my mobile phone if I jump into the water fountain. No, not going to happen. Thanks for stream. Thanks for everyone hanging out. Thanks a lot for the donations to That's Definitely. People put food coloring and detergent in the fountain there. Really? See, imagine getting donation jump for $1,000. I don't know if that's actually allowed on YouTube, but on Twitch I think it's forbidden. Like when you do certain like risky stuff for direct money, it has to be a game somehow. So we have like to play like how to say, what is it called? Scissor, paper, rock, and if I lose, I jump into the fountain. That would be okay according to Twitch TOS. But if you pay me $10 to jump into the fountain, it would be no go for Twitch TOS. That's something I read somewhere, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Enjoy NIF, love your strolls. Yeah. I have to pick it up again, like the Twitch TOS. How is it? It's weird, you know. Twitch rules are always weird. They never make sense. See ya, Decadence who raid into NIF. It's fine. Okay, but I raided also yesterday after White Rift into NIF, even though it was a White Rift stream. Yeah. So enjoy the nice view. But it's like asking for consent. Yeah, I don't know about this. Like, just don't ask me. Twitch rules are beyond my head. Like Twitch rules are so random. I guess they just made up some rules so they can't ban people. There's no one else online for raiding that I know. I'm watching Ohimi. Then we can raid Ohimi. I don't mind. I haven't raided him for a long time. Yeah. So, I'm out. Bye-bye. See you. Maybe tomorrow or maybe tonight for White Rift. Bohemian Meister is cool. I think it's a German dude, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's a German dude, yeah. Yeah. Bye bye.